G'day everyone and welcome to the AFL footy tipping for 2023. This is round 3, these are my tips. I'm going to be putting a full vlog out next week. Couldn't get it done this week as the round is fast approaching. Starting it off with Thursday night at Marvel Stadium. We got the Doggies and Brisbane Lions. The Dogs are sitting at 17th place. Brizzy beat the D's after the power outage. Even when the D's came back and kicked those straight goals in sets, the Dogs couldn't get the job done over the D's in round 1, nor could they get the job done against the Saints in round 2. The Dogs have started 2-0. Not sure about the Doggies, which is why I've gone Brizzy to beat the Dogs at Marvel by 24 points. And then the next game, we got Collingwood and Richmond up the Pies. We're at the Melbourne Cricket Ground for the Friday night clash. Us Pies are sitting good at the moment, although we do have Howe and Myercheck out. Richmond did smash the Crows last week, but this week they are missing Dusty, Jacob Hopper and Nathan Broad with his 4-week suspension. I'm pretty confident in us. I'm hoping we can go 3-0 up the Pies. There's my tip for the Friday night clash. Get around it. Next game we got at Tasmania, Hawthorn taking on North at Tassie Oval. It's a game Hawks need over at their home crowd. But Clarko is doing a fabulous job with the Roos. Hawks have started 0-2. If they can't beat the Swans, I'm taking hopefully a safe risk, and I'm going to go for the Roos in this one at Tassie. The next game we got, this one's a pretty even one, GWS and Carlton. I think Carlton should get it done. After GWS shock lost against the Eagles, they might want to come back, but just don't know. I'm going to have to go with the Blues in this one. And then we got the next game at the MCG. Saints and the Dons for Saints' 150th anniversary. It's second take third. Saints got some big names out, 2 being Max King and Jag Steele, who's out for 6 weeks with his shoulder injury. The Dons did put on a show against the Suns. Also, both teams starting 2-0. I am going to the game. I'm going to have to go with the Saints to take this one home against the Bombers. And then we got the Adelaide Derby, Port and the Crows. Port started well in round 1, they really did. But I don't think the Crows will win, as they have started 0-2. So this one's an easy one. I'm going Port for me. And then we got Suns and Cats at Heritage Bank Stadium. The reigning premiers off to a bad start this year. This is one the Cats will want to win though. Both teams are looking to get their first win for the season, both starting 0-2. Suns have Ballard in after the AFL turned over his 1-match suspension. This one was one I was umming and ahhing about, but I'm taking a risk. I'm going the Suns. I'm going with my gut. I'm tipping the Suns to take the reigning premiers out. And then at the MCG, we got Melbourne Swans. The Swans are 2-0. The D's are missing Gorney, Stevie May, and Pickett with his suspension. It's at the G. Last time, round 24 of 2022, the Swans got it done at the G as well against the D's. The Swans are sitting at the top of the ladder. Although Buddy is out, I'm going to have to go for the Swans in this one at the MCG. And then the last game for the round. It's the Perth Derby, Freo and West Coast. A lot of Freo fans are nervous apparently about this one. West Coast sitting 9th, looking to get into the top 8. There. Both teams losing to North though, but West Coast winning a game no one would expect against the Giants. Freo are 0-2. I did go West Coast for this one. I'm not sure how it turned out, but head to head, who has the most wins in the bag? It's the Collingwood Magpies for us. Here are my final tips for the round. Bring it on. Hopefully we get a 9 out of 9.